New York City has become the river. Many rivers are coming from all over the country, and they're going directly to the city of New York. And it's impacting our cities. And I want to be clear on two things as we go through the observation and our purpose of coming here today. One, there is no country that is more humane in treating asylum seekers and those who are migrants. No country is more humane. And that humanitarian action is dealt with really through the NGOs, through the professionals who are at the borders, through the mayors across the cities, the various professionals who have come up, city workers who have come up across our city, and really understand how important it is for us to be humanitarians when we look at this issue. Second, no city deserves this. El Paso does not deserve this. Chicago, Washington, Houston, Los Angeles, New York. No city deserves what is happening. This is a beautiful city. And what has happened over the last few months undermined this city. And what is happening in Chicago right now, in New York, and Houston, and Los Angeles, and Washington, our cities are being undermined. And we don't deserve this. Migrants don't deserve this. And the people who live in the cities don't deserve this. We expect more from our national leaders to address this issue in a real way. We still have over 26,000 people still in our care. We're at the highest level of care and people who are in the care of the city of New York in history. We give more than just a bed, as we saw here. It's not just a bed to sleep. It's food, it's health care, it's education, it's services, much needed services. Many people who come here to our country are coming without any basic needs being supplied. Children need education, health care. When I walk through some of the centers, seeing the health care and the support that's being provided. And what is our ask today from the national government? We need clear coordination. And that was the impetus behind my visit here. Several months ago, when we started to see the flow come from Texas and other parts of the country, we realized that there was a lack of coordination on the city levels. And after seeing those 3,100 come to our city, I knew it was time for me not to try to handle this problem from the city, but to come and to interact with the mayors across the country. This has fallen on our cities. And I am now going to coordinate my mayors across the entire country to say, how do we respond to this directly? I will be in Washington, D.C. This week, speaking to the American Conference of Mayors and AMA, African Mayors Association, and we are going to raise this issue and how do we approach it to come up with real coordinated effort to put in place an agenda to address this issue.